What's going on? This is the Vance Show, and this is the show where I talk about everything that has happened in the past week. And we start off today's show with nerd news. And in the only bit of nerd news that I got, Warner Bros. Is courting Mel Gibson to direct the Suicide Squad sequel. No official offer has been made to Mel Gibson, nor has he committed to anything yet. But sources say that Mel Gibson is familiarizing himself with the material. But WB is looking at other directors such as Daniel Espinosa. David Ayer did direct the first Suicide Squad movie that wasn't received by audience too well, but did earn $745 million at the box office. But David Ayer will be directing a Gotham City Sirens movie that will reunite him with Margot Robbie, who played Harley Quinn in the Suicide Squad movie. And there are two things that I want to say about this. First being that this is a big turnaround for Mel Gibson's career, because back in like maybe 2004 or 2005, he got in a drunk driving, not drunk driving, but he was arrested for drunk driving, and he was also he also got in trouble for being almost like a, an anti-Semite, and Hollywood was just not accepting him now. But now, with his directed huge success of Hacksaw Ridge and more news coming out that he's just doing better and better, this is just a huge turnaround. And the second thing is, even though this is a big turnaround for Mel Gibson's career, I don't know if it's the right one, because I remember WB saying that they want Suicide Squad to reflect what Guardians of the Galaxy was for Marvel, and having a big wartime type of director for this weird thing, for this weird ragtag bunch of people, and trying to make it like a Guardians of the Galaxy, it just doesn't make too much sense. Get somebody who is well versed in sci-fi, like crap, who's that one director? But there are a bunch of directors. Get Guillermo del Toro, for all I care. He'll probably accept it, and he'll probably do a better job than most directors out there now. Now moving on to sports news. In the first bit of sports news, the UConn women's basketball team has made history by having the longest consecutive win streak with 100 wins. The UConn women's basketball team achieved this goal by beating South Carolina on Monday. They now have the longest win streak in basketball history. And what makes this milestone even more amazing is that this college basketball team has a longer win streak than a professional basketball team, the LA Lakers, who have a win streak of 33. And just to let you know how crazy this milestone is, the last time they lost, Taylor Swift's Shake It Off was #1 on the Billboard charts. In my last bit of sports news, Brock Lesnar notifies the UFC of his retirement from MMA. Brock Lesnar has made no official announcement yet. Brock Lesnar has also been removed from the USDA testing pool, which means he is no longer on the UFC roster. Brock Lesnar was suspended by the USDA for a year for a banned substance. Now that ban has been frozen since Lesnar is no longer a part of the USDA testing pool. Now moving on to entertainment news. And the first bit of entertainment news that I'm going to talk about is the Grammys. But I'm not going to talk about Beyonce being snubbed for Best Album of the Year, or that one artist wearing a Make America Great Again dress. But I am going to talk about what literal history was being made by Chance the Rapper winning Best Artist at the 2017 Grammy Awards. Chance the Rapper made history by winning this award with no album sales and only streams. By the way, this is the first year where the Grammy committee put into effect where you could win an award such like this off of streams, and they counted streams as sales too. Chance the Rapper becomes the first African American to win this award since Lauryn Hill in 1999. In the last bit of entertainment news, Donald Glover is set to star as Simba in the live-action remake of The Lion King. Director Jon Favreau announced on Twitter that the Atlanta star and creator will be playing Simba. Alongside Donald Glover playing Simba, Jon Favreau also announced that James Earl Jones will be reprising his role as Mufasa. Disney and Jon Favreau announced that they will be remaking the Lion King movie following the success of the 2016 remake of The Jungle Book. Jon Favreau is also set to direct a Jungle Book sequel. And for somebody who has followed Donald Glover's career since the days of Community, this is a huge thing, because I have seen Donald Glover become just this jokey little teenager bonfire type of person to this freaking man. Like, I don't know how else to really put it, but if you see Donald Glover like in 2007 and like the community years, and you see him now, it is a those are two totally different people, and it is just so crazy to be on that kind of experience with him in a way. Like to me, Donald Glover is the Beyonce of my music fandom almost. But that about wraps up everything that I talked about today. But from the first story to the last story, I want to know your opinions on everything that I talked about in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.